866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Hey, Kurt, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, who was responsible for the fantastic Zappa?
Well, I tell you the truth, it's Mike the Teacher. I brought it up yesterday because I wanted that song, and of course, Earl couldn't find it on the planet Earth. It did not exist on the planet Earth. And, Mike sent it over 15 seconds later. And I noticed that Earl hasn't even made the room today.
Yeah, I don't know where he is, Ron. I don't know.
Let me check with the EP. What happened? No Earl today?
Earl has been pulled, Ronnie. Game time decision is what it is.
What happened?
I came in. Earl wasn't making any sense as I was trying to talk to him, trying to go over some things with the guys.
Yeah.
And Earl just kept looking at his shoes, looking away. Very sweaty, Earl, today. Then he did this move to me after I said, "Are you all right?" He held his hands out to me, and he goes, "Just look at me." Oddly enough, his hands were perfectly still.
Mm-hmm.
Usually
Steel.
Usually when someone does that, their hands are trembling or something.
Yeah.
So, game time decision, he got pulled before he even started.
All right, then if we win a reward challenge today, he's not going to be part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
He will not go in the arcade with the other kids. I see you got him working pad data over there, huh?
Pad data is what we're down to. That is it, Ronnie. That is the last job for Earl Douglas.
All right, Earl, just put in pad data. First pitcher to be pulled before the first pitch. It's never happened before, and that's a record that can only be tied. Here's Matt. Matt, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy. It's Matt from Queensbury. Just wanted to say that was the greatest show opening to date. A little Zappa.
Well, the people that love Zappa love him quite a bit, but most of the country still, to this day, even, what are we, like 20 years since he's gone?
Yeah, I thought 1985. Could be wrong, but I thought
it's been a long time. Here's 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Now, I got off to a bad start this morning. I had a terrible pain in my neck, and I'm not a guy. I don't like pain. I'd rather not just. I'd rather just put a shotgun in my mouth today. So I just had to work everything out just to even make it in here. Then I come in, and I couldn't get through the front doors because there's some kind of conspiracy nuts down there screaming about a 7-Eleven conspiracy, and I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I don't even. You know what I mean? Like, Slurpee is a Slurpee to me. So I don't know what it is with the 7-Eleven conspiracy nuts, but I'm not going to put them on the air. It's not worth it.
No, right. It's a 9/11 conspiracy nuts.
Not these guys. They were black guys. And
all right.
All about Slurpees.
Well, everyone loves a good Slurpee.
They claim there's only one flavor, and they just changed the colors. And I'm not going to fall for it.
It's ridiculous.
To me, you're basically, by saying that, you're negating the victims. That's what I say. So I won't even put them on the air. 7-Eleven. I would just like to have 1 year and without hearing about 7-Eleven.
Right.
Oh, I was there. I was there at 7-Eleven. One after
Well, they
another.
provide a lot of great snacks.
Here's Bruce. Bruce, you're on Fez.
Yeah, Ron, how you doing today, buddy?
Good.
Hey, I got a good idea since that pussy, that you got there that's usually on deck, but not today because he just couldn't make it. In fact, I won't even say his name.
What do you need, sir?
What I'd like to see is have you guys do a Zappa song every day.
All right, here's the problem. If I keep hearing about Zappa, I'm never going to play him again. This is what happens with these kind of people. Zappa does it, and Grateful Dead, that, okay, you like them. I don't want to talk about them all the time.
They always want more.
I can't, it can't be a constant Zappa conversation. Sean, you're on Fez.
Yeah, hey, Dave, it was 1993 that he died of prostate cancer there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
1985 is what I thought.
No, you're way off. And I would have thought Mr. NEW would have been on that. Pad data. He could have put it up on pad data.
And then we could have read it from there.
But look at his hands, Fezzy.
Look, they're perfectly still.
It should be, but he's trying to shake them. That's the thing. He's trying to shake them, and he's the fucking diving bell and the butterfly over there. There's nothing he can do about it. Dynamo Hum, the song, of course, about finally making that woman come. Dave, for you, do you like a woman who comes easy or difficult time.
Easy.
You're an easy person.
Absolutely.
You got to come in and out quickly.
Oh, yeah, that's so good. And then if they come real easy, you might even be able to get multiples.
Well, yeah, you go for the multiples, and it makes you feel like $1 million.
Oh, God,
even though
absolutely.
really neither has anything to do with you.
No.
You feel like, well, that's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to. The deal is this, and it's very exciting sometimes to have sex with a woman who has trouble coming, because then, you know what I mean, you set yourself up, you go for it, and you try to accomplish something. But on the other hand, marry someone who comes quick, because you don't want to deal with that every night. You don't want to deal with that every night.
Hey, I never made my ex of 6 years. I don't think I ever got her off.
But you didn't try, though, did you?
I tried everything.
Yeah.
Never. Nothing happened. I tried, maybe slipping that finger towards the rear section, while I'm banging her. I tried
we're on
everything.
XM, right?
Okay, I tried to finger her ass.
All right, that's too far.
Okay.
You can find some way of dealing.
In her butt.
Oh, just come on.
All right, anyway.
So nothing would work for her.
No, I honestly, nothing would work. And it was actually just really hurt my masculinity quite a bit. And I don't think I recovered for quite some time.
Yeah, it's really not good for a performer to deal with a woman like that, because, you really do need applause in your life. But my thing is, it's a carrot and stick. And if you don't, there's going to be some hell to pay. So either way, it's good for everybody. Here's Ryan. Ryan, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I like an easy comer, too, because, I have the longevity of about 3 minutes, and I can still manage to make my wife come about 3 times.
Well, she might be lying to you, just to be kind to Mr. Push Push Come.
Longest 3 minutes of her life.
This guy's never had a fourth stroke in his life. And now, Fez, there's a report out, and I thought of you and Earl. People who wait to lose their virginity till they're in your 20s have a better chance of sexual dysfunction.
Well, I gotta agree with that one.
And you're a guy, you turned some down yesterday because you're panicking.
Yeah, totally panicking all about performance anxiety that, when the moment arrives, I won't be ready. The opposite of a Cialis commercial.
But, that's why you take a Cialis, you idiot.
Oh.
That's what the drug is for. But it would really be sad if it was your first time ever and you're eating Cialis. You would like to see if you couldn't get in there. But this is the thing. I think anyone with you, they're not worried about your performance. I think that since it would be your, initial trip, everybody would think about you first.
Well, I mean, that's good and that's kind, but I would worry about not how good I was, but if there was any performance at all.
And is that because of the pee shyness?
Yeah. Pee shyness, I'm afraid, because when I go, with the pee shyness, I'm all covered up in the bathroom, just trying to urinate. I couldn't imagine just the full Monty out there.
Just come in there swinging dick. You're swinging dick Fez Watley.
It sounds
Get the fucking helicopter going. Well, what are you worried about? You're not going to be under any time constraints.
Well, that's true, except for June 1st. But
if you can't get a hard on in 6.5 months, I don't know how to help you now.
But that would be my whole thing, getting the hard on.
All right, you know how when guys don't want to come, they'll think about baseball and maybe their favorite player and his stats. That's the stuff that makes Fez come. If he starts thinking about Barry Bonds, he'll fucking shoot the load right there. So that's your main problem all these years.
That is my huge main fear, yes.
Why do you focus on it?
It's all I can think about. I can't focus on anything else. It's really bad, and I feel very unattractive naked.
You're not so bad. He's not.
Every man is unattractive naked. Don't worry about that. Why you, like Donna Summer says, turn off the lights, sweet darling. Tonight it's all the way. You know what I mean? Get in there. Be one of those pitch black people.
I would have to be. Yeah. But I mean, then when it comes time for the actual work to be done,
that's not work. Where does that come from? Why is anything negative set up for you about almost anything? No matter what it happens to be, you can give this guy a free vacation to Tahiti, and he's got a million problems, a million questions about it.
I have to pick up the airline tickets.
Yeah. I'm going to have to pack now.
Suitcases are annoying.
I'm a negative guy.
Yes, you are.
I'm a pessimist.
That's nothing to be proud of.
Oh.
If you can be negative, you can be positive. You know what I should change this to is the baby fuck party. I should say one of you guys has to get laid before baby fuck, December 7th at Bar 9.
That's coming up too quick. That's, a week from today.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Bar 9.
You going to be there, Dave?
I can't get there. I'm sorry, Mr. B.
Why?
I'm not really allowed to go so much. I mean, no. I'm a man of my own volition, but...
I didn't say anything to you. You're arguing and nobody's on the other side of this. We had a conversation yesterday. You and Pitzy both afraid of your fathers-in-laws.
Yes. My father-in-law, Doug, Mr. Doug, is a very big man. I don't exactly know.
Why would he beat you up, though? There's no reason to beat you up.
He's not going to beat me up. No, he seems a little off-balanced, off-kilter.
Yeah.
And so I don't exactly know how to get in with the guy. So when he tells his jokes, which are usually very bad...
Yeah.
Bad jokes.
You turn into Ed McMahon?
I do, yeah. I just start laughing like I was at an interview or something.
All right, let me hear one of the jokes, and I'll play the part of Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, ever see two Mexicans, swim across the river? That's why they call them wetbacks.
He says stuff like that? Racist jokes?
No, he said, no, he covers all bounds.
Yes, every race. That's so racist.
No, I don't mean racist. He covers, he's a politically incorrect guy, and I'm down with that type of humor. Hell.
That one isn't even a joke.
Yeah.
It's just basically,
right.
Here's the root word. His explaining where things come from.
But so then I'll start laughing. I'm like... wetback.
Well, now, you want the guy to stop telling you bad jokes, right?
Yeah.
Then don't laugh. Let him know right away. Just go like this. Doug, I work on 202. Some of the funniest people in the universe come in and out of that studio.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be laughing at a guy who makes an escalator for fat women.
It's not an escalator.
Now, do you mean that laugh or are you afraid of it? I don't know what to do.
I mean it with you.
I can't trust you now.
I mean it with you.
Yeah.
I really do. Because you can tell. Because my laugh with Doug is this. My mouth is always clenched, and it's more of a... it's totally
Nightly whiplash.
It's totally fake, but because he doesn't know me well, still, even though he's my father-in-law, we've met only 4 times.
Right.
He thinks that's that weird Charles Nelson Riley thing that I'm doing is my weird laugh, is my real actual laugh.
Pitzy, what's your problem over there?
I have 2 main problems. One is all the manual labor that I have to do when I go to her house. So he's a plumber, so he has all these tools or whatever. So he's like, Anthony, come help me with this boiler. When I'm wearing jeans and a nice button-down shirt, I'm like, I don't want to lift a boiler now. I just want to go out to dinner with your daughter. And the day after Thanksgiving, we had to do 8 hours of landscaping at their house out east.
Why?
That's the rules. If you're going to be part of the family, you have to do the manual labor.
That'd be enough to keep me out of any place. You gotta fucking break that early. The first fucking time you picked up a shovel, you fucked up. There's a saying, I'm not your, well, I can't say it, Earl's here. Earl, you know where I'm going with it, though. And that's...
Yes, I do.
That was basically our family crest. And you gotta put that out there to let people know, I'm not here to fucking do it. Go fucking pick up a day laborer.
Especially now that his son moved out of the house, so I'm the only one over there. So
why are you over there if you know you're going to end up having to do manual labor?
He leaves chores for me like I live there. So I had to bring a change of shitty clothes, so if I have to ever do work there, I have to change when I go to her house.
What is the upside of you being with this girl? Because I've never heard a positive thing in your life.
I'll give you an even better one. If we're at the dinner table, his seat is right by the fridge, and he'll ask somebody to get up, go to the fridge and get him something. He won't even turn around to get to the fridge.
Why doesn't one of his goddamn daughter? He acts like you're a daughter.
Basically.
Did he ever tell you to get him something like a beer or something?
Yeah. And
you do it?
That's a daily occurrence when I get there. I'm almost like a servant.
I'm fucking baffled. I'm baffled.
Mr. Doug had me move porch furniture for him.
These are tests to see whether you're a man or not, and you're not on the fucking man side.
And he has a grown son that lives 5 minutes away.
And his fucking son isn't going to do that shit. Why are you doing something his own blood wouldn't?
It's weird, but with your father-in-law or your girlfriend's father, it feels like you have to do whatever they say to impress them more.
Yeah.
Whereas I'd be willing to tell my dad, look, no, I'm tired. I'm not going to move the furniture today. I'll get to it a couple weeks from now.
Yeah.
But I feel like with him, I just have to go along with whatever he says to me.
Yeah.
You know, and then pretty soon here I am doing, you know, Mexican-American jokes. I gotta get
stupid.
out.
Casey should have to do stuff for your dad, Dave.
What does that mean? Is that some kind of weird sexual stuff?
Here's the deal, and I got a line that sometimes might work for you. That you just fucking lean over, really nice, respectful, close to his ear. So, because you don't want the wife and the daughters to hear this, and just say, "I will punch your heart out of your chest." I'm not fucking kidding you. I will punch your fucking heart out of your chest, and you would be surprised that motherfucker will get up and go upstairs when you come over after that.
I might have to try that for Christmas.
You gotta fucking break this off and just say to him, "Look, I work for a living. I'm not over here." You know?
Well, that's another thing. I mean, he's a plumber and owns a plumbing business, and he's like, well, what did you do today? And I'm like, oh, well, Dave drank piss. Like, they don't understand what I do.
It's a fucking job is a job. Not everybody has to be fucking armpit deep in the toilet to bring home a paycheck.
It's very emasculating for me.
Why is it emasculating?
Well, because they just rub in all the shit they did all day and how dirty they got, and then they ask me what I did, kind of throwing it in my face. That I'm not dirty, I'm not handy like they are.
There's all kinds of different jobs in the world.
Yeah, that's
What do you
true.
think fucking Donald Trump goes home? I really don't feel like a man today. Stop with that. You don't feel like a man because you're not acting like one. You got to, you fucking really fucking got to be able to step up every once in a while. Here's Tony. Tony, you're on Running Feathers.
I actually was 26 when I lost my virginity, and I get erections all the time.
Well, see that, Fez? Now, you're coming in just 2 decades after him, so this should be easy for you.
It's a story of hope from Tony.
Where's Lil today?
He's here.
I want to see if Jonathan has to go running around busting tables for her dad. Because I know that her dad is an alpha male. How are you doing, darling?
I'm doing well.
Thanks for wearing the rock shirt.
It's cute, right?
Yeah, I saw your ex-boyfriend here, too.
Ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. Does Jonathan know you're fucking around with him a little bit, though? There was a little flirting going on?
No, he had a headache, so he needed some Tylenol or something, so I got some.
But then you were also doing the massage thing on him, which I think it crosses a line with an ex.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And she touched his knee.
What were you rubbing his knee for? Because I guess that feeling never really leaves, whatever electricity you two guys had.
No, trust me, it's completely gone.
Okay.
It's completely gone.
All right, now you're that alpha male.
Yeah, totally.
Would he make your boyfriends do shit around the house?
He would make them work for him.
Really?
Yeah. My father doesn't do things around the house, but he would make, like, husband work for him.
No, you don't bring your guys home normally, right?
No.
See, your chick should have done that for you, too.
I wish.
I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be going over that fucking house if this shit was going down.
I wish I could go in a time machine and journeyman and get back and not even go to her house.
Do it now. Just act like I can't go over there anymore. Your dad smells like shit. Your dad doesn't shower after plumbing all day. He smells like shit. I can't go over there. But you've set yourself up for the worst life ever, Pitzy.
I know. I might as well do manual labor because I'm doing it over there for free.
Yeah, you might as well be getting paid $20 an hour or whatever he gets paid.
Yeah.
And the yelling on the phone yesterday, he was yelling about her, they weren't fresh. Buy some new ones. And I think he was talking about bread or tomatoes or something.
Fresh.
Yeah, I need fresh bread on a daily basis. So if
He's screaming at her, though.
I mean, I understand there, though. I don't want a fucking stale piece of bread if I'm having a sandwich.
let me ask you a question.
I'll fucking go crazy.
Wouldn't a woman for $1 to get a fresh loaf of bread to make your man happy? I don't think that's a lot to ask.
I don't think it's too much either.
Stop at the bakery on the way home. You're out anyway.
Bakery?
Why don't you
My mom
stop?
would bake fresh bread every day.
Why don't you bake? Why don't you fucking stop and pick up a loaf of bread?
Mom coming home late, you know, she's got...
Who are you yelling at? Your chick or your mom?
No, my girlfriend.
You
yeah.
know the difference anymore?
No, it's kind of like me and Casey. I don't even know.
Well, you're the one who always calls people your girlfriend when they're your mom.
Right. That was a mistake I made.
Several times.
One time. Okay.
You did it a couple times.
All right.
They're starting to look like each other a little bit too now.
Fuck you, fuckball. My mom, my wife looks like my mom?
No, I was saying Vic, but yeah.
Oh.
No, your chick actually writes this, and I'm not kidding. This is a fucking complete shoop. Because you're bitching about your father-in-law.
No.
She writes, bullshit, Dave. You would wipe your mother's ass on request.
Thanks, sweetheart.
And that is true.
Yes, I
You
would.
guys set yourself up to be pleasers. That's it.
Well, no, I think, yeah, all right, there's something to that. I'm maybe a mama's boy, and I'm a father-in-law's boy somehow.
You're just a boy. That's all you are. You're just a boy.
I don't mind saying that I like to please people. What's wrong with that? You know, why does that make me
No,
less...
because later you're bitching, oh, I have to fake laugh.
Yeah, but I'm bitching behind his back.
And then if another guest comes down, you got to move down the couch like Ed McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I was eating Thanksgiving dinner outside.
Why?
Because I had to move so many places.
No, see, when you try to do a joke, it stinks. It only works when you think you're serious.
Oh, yeah.
Lily, could you be with a guy who lets himself be treated like this?
Absolutely not.
See, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. You're giving away personal power. Women like power.
I'm under the impression that she likes it more that I do this stuff. That's kind of what keeps me going in the whole thing.
Probably makes her laugh.
I lie to myself that she likes me more just to keep doing it.
She just likes the fact that you listen to her. You know,
I
or
agree
her
with that.
father.
Yeah. Well, I see, because I never had the father, so I didn't know how to play it. You know, I never fought with my dad, so I didn't know how to go back and forth with him.
You know, this thing about making excuses of something that happened to you at 4, you're going to end up in the mayonnaise jar over there like Fez because something somewhere fucking hurt your feelings before you started school. And now, for whatever reason, the rest of your life you can't deal with it. There should be a fucking law made that you can't bring up the past as an excuse for something that happened today. It just doesn't make fucking sense to me. Move on.
I'm in a vicious circle, I guess, because I'm going back to being told what to do all the time.
Yeah, just because your dad couldn't stand you and he left.
Maybe this one will take off, too.
That's the fucking one that...
he wants to leave.
Yeah. Here's Paul. Paul, you're on Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Not allowed over my father-in-law's house because of a racist joke I told. We were sitting down. I couldn't do anything right building shelves, so we were sitting down watching the basketball game, so I decided to wound with my humor and say, come and watch the nigger ping pong match with me. Apparently he has a new black girlfriend.
Well, you know what? You don't have to have a new black girlfriend to go, where the hell does that come from, you know? I'm glad he threw you out of the fucking house. You should have fucking threw your goddamn joke book at the back of your head, too, and whipped out. Here's Eric. You're on Fez.
Yeah, man, I'm always doing stuff for my mother-in-law. You know, my father-in-law is always sitting around the house, you know, with his,
like a man?
Making martinis. Yeah, but you know what? The trade-off is good because they got a lot of money, so they buy us a lot of stuff.
So that is basically what you are. You're a fucking servant. So that's good. If that's what you need, if you need to have a sugar daddy buy you things while you run around and fucking manservant for him, then that's okay. That's the fucking deal.
Yeah, and I mean, laughing at jokes, Dave, isn't as bad as I think where I'm at right now.
I said I had to move porch furniture, and I have to move boxes all the time, and I have to bring them wine and stuff.
Boxes of wine?
Yeah.
But you'll get a new handy lift out of the deal.
You sound like you hate him.
No. I don't hate him at all. I like the man. It's just very demanding.
Brad, you're on Fez.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
My in-laws are great people. Don't get me wrong. I said, but you know, I was never the handy type growing up. My father was never around, so I didn't learn anything. But my father-in-law does work around my house all the time, and my wife says, "Go help my dad. Go help my dad." Why should I? I never help the guy. He offers to do it, doesn't ask me to help, and then she tries to get me to do it. I won't do it. You can't, you know. You got.
Yeah, but it is your help. You should be over there. I mean, it's your fucking house. Now, if somebody's coming over, like if Pitzy's father-in-law came over his house and started working on the toilet, Pitzy should be up there fucking handing him wrenches. There's no doubt about it. Because you're getting something for fucking free. But you're not going to go over his house and start clearing brush. That's fucking crazy.
But they sometimes, you know, they make you help with the father-in-law at the father-in-law's house.
Yeah.
Like I had to help him, you know, clean the garage.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. I had to help him get these like huge humidifiers and things out, and then they wanted the grill. I had to move him into the truck. So it's his stuff in his garage.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I had to paint 2 rooms in their house by myself.
What are you guys trying to do? Fucking one up each other in bitch land? No. I told my father-in-law, I fucking wish I was making this up. I go, if you see me again, jump a fucking fence. I'm not fucking kidding you. Jump a fucking fence to get away from me, because I'm fucking coming quick.
Well, I could
That's
never...
fucking too much. Yeah, I can't have a fucking man in my life bringing shit up.
Yeah, I just couldn't say that to the guy.
Yeah.
First of all, he is bigger, but also, I think by doing that, you would hurt your wife's feelings. At least I would.
Or does it fucking make her think, okay, this is perfect. New daddy. Now I got a new daddy to take care of everything. Daddy, take care of it. But you don't want to be a daddy, do you, Pitzy? You want to be the baby boy that never got hugged.
I'm kind of in that right now,
Yeah. Well, then enjoy yourself. Fucking be slap happy. Get up at the fucking break of dawn and stand out there with all the other fucking girls, the daughter's boyfriends, to see which one of you gets picked for day labor. When the truck comes by, try to be the one to jump in the back.
See, the thing in Pitzy's case, he never had a dad. He's an orphan.
I know. He tells me every fucking day that something doesn't get done.
Right.
I got to hear he doesn't have a dad, and things weren't so easy for him, and the other kids teased him.
But see, I already have a dad, so this second dad... is a little bit overbearing. I already have a fat motherfucking father.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Your father resents you for stealing his chick, and he fucking should. Let me go over here to Brian. Brian, you're on Manifest.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
We're pretty much completely the opposite of all these other people. Me and my wife, when we got married, we just finally turned our backs on, her parents. Her father was dead before we even met, but her mother and the rest of them, all her sisters and brother all live with the mother and just kind of suckle off the mother. They're just all shitbags and do nothing. But the only time they call you is when they want something, you know what I mean? And every Christmas, it's the same damn thing all the way around, We don't have nothing for you, but not even a card, no nothing. When we get our tax return, maybe we'll get you something every year for the last 12 years. So we don't
let's face it, there's nothing worse than family. I don't know why we're so attached to those people, but when it's not your own blood, it's even you know what I mean? It's even worse.
Yeah, because you don't like being told what to do on a daily basis at your own house.
Yeah.
You don't need to go someplace else and hear that shit, too.
Sometimes I wish I could just leave even my family behind.
What do you mean wish?
I mean,
just do it.
Maybe I'd like to take my mom with me, but that's it.
Just her.
I would almost leave my brothers, my cousins, and I love them, but
it's too much. You've had enough.
Too much.
You've had your fill.
Yeah, I want to start, something fresh, and I have to get summoned down every year. 30-year-olds doing an Easter egg hunt. Otherwise, I get a guilt trip, and I just want to start new traditions for myself. So I wish I could leave my family behind. Like I said,
what do you mean you wish? Just say that. I can't get up on fucking Easter morning and act like I'm looking for eggs like I was 6. That's for fucking children.
Right.
I got my own chick. I'm in Brooklyn like a fucking maniac.
Yeah, and they make us do it in our pajamas too. And we live across the street from a church, so people will go to church at 9 o'clock in the morning. And they'll see grown men in their pajamas with little dainty baskets. It's horrifying, but my mom makes us do this.
Your whole family looks like the movie Big, where all of a sudden you're in tiny fucking pajamas fucking running around.
Yeah, we got 4 bigs on our hand.
You can't, just don't go anymore. So I can't make it, it's too fucking far.
And she starts crying.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dave can't leave his mom, because then he won't get his cell phone paid for.
How about
That's
that,
what
you
happens.
fucking bitch.
No, but here's the deal.
You are just such a hard,
Dave, here's what she's
cold
saying.
woman.
Here's what she's saying. If you act like a child, you get treated like a child.
First of all, okay, I don't want to get off topic, but I'm trying to get my own cell phone bill sent to me. But these motherfuckers will not let me leave my mom.
You don't have credit. You're 30. Without an ounce of credit.
Yes, and I
tell everybody what you got turned down for the other day.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I applied. I desperately need credit. I'm growing up, or I've grown up maybe, and I need credit. I've applied to all the major credit cards with high interest rates, and they all deny me. Finally, the other day, I'm like, fuck it. I just need any kind of card. So I applied for a Target credit card. A Target credit card. It's a fucking place in a mall, for God's sakes. And I get something sent back to me.
You are not fucking... We don't want you. And it isn't because you have bad credit. You have 0 credit at age 30.
Yeah.
We couldn't find sufficient credit history for you at the credit bureaus. So basically, to them, you don't even live on the planet Earth.
Yeah, the rejection letter says, yeah, you don't have enough credit, you're creditless. And then, of course, I like how they also wrote, P.S., we'll see you back at Target.
Because where else are you going to shop?
Have you gotten a rejection note from the dollar store yet?
No, but but the thing is, I don't understand. I never did anything to these people. I need credit to buy a house.
But you have to establish a history. You basically have lived on your mom's left tit for so long that's what the credit is, your mom.
Right, and I'm trying to separate from the tit. Or from her. I'm trying to separate from her.
What do you call her?
I'm trying to separate from my mother. The cell phone bill was put under her name because she bought it years ago. And I told them, just change over the cell phone under my name, but they won't let me do it without a Social Security card for some godly reason.
Ron, remember when he was all proud he had a debit card and he used to flash that thing around like there was gold bullion?
He's the first person that a debit card has ever been refused. Okay. We won't accept your money.
That happened to... Yes. But after my third try, I did finally get a Visa debit card. And that's actually an excellent point. I'm using my Visa debit card very responsibly. You're not seeing me homeless, are you? You know, I'm paying all my bills.
That's because it's just like carrying cash around. It doesn't mean anything.
But it says Visa on it.
They take it right out of your fucking thing. You don't pay that, right?
Well, then why say Visa on it if you're not going to make me feel like I actually have a very own credit card of my own?
You realize how you don't get a bill for that. It comes immediately right out of your checking account. It's like writing a check.
Right.
A debit card.
I didn't really give it a lot of thought.
So there's no fucking thing of...
And you have to be responsible with it because it just gets declined if you don't have money.
You guys understand? It says... I'll show it to you. It says Visa on it, though.
It's a debit card. So it means if you have $5,000 and you spend $1,000, they just pull the $1,000 out of your fucking account.
Oh.
It's a glorified gift card.
All right, fine. Even if they do that, shouldn't the people from Visa say, hey, every time he spends $1,000, we get $1,000? This guy obviously has money.
That doesn't mean anything. That's just your own pocket.
Because it's
That's
not
your own pocket. It's not fucking credit. It's debit.
Plastic cash.
It's taking money out of your wallet.
But the people at Visa would know that I'm good for the money. Because if
You think they sit around and follow people's fucking debit cards? It's nothing. It's zero.
Well, I'll cut it up then. I mean, no, I understand it's useful at ATMs, but I thought by getting the Visa debit card...
Why don't you call a credit card company and say, look, I'm trying to establish credit. What's the best possible way? I'm 30 and no one knows I exist.
Right, I've tried that. I tried the MasterCard Discovery.
Do you ask them, how do I do something? Do I have to I'll put up money and then you fucking trust me?
I haven't tried that yet. I did go to one of the websites to get my credit report.
And there's nothing, right?
I'm waiting for it. They said they would mail it to me.
Well, you just fucking read what was on the first line of your thing.
Right.
You don't exist in the database.
Yeah, I don't have credit. But
you don't even exist. Your name doesn't pop up.
Right.
You haven't done anything in your life yet.
Yeah. We have kids, learning about social studies and phonics and all this. Someone should have taught us that we need to get a credit card.
Oh, good. That's right. Society's to blame. Society's to blame. It's your teachers that didn't teach you how to grow up. Everybody else's fault. People should stop you from drinking. I like to take that show from the other day, send it out to every fucking credit card company so he has no personal responsibility. Rich, you're on Fez.
Have you ever been to college?
Yes.
That's where you open up your lines of credit. When I went to college, they said, fill out a credit card application. I had an Amex and a Capital One, and the only thing you had to send them was a copy of your schedule, and they opened a credit line for you. That's how I credit. I'm 35 years old, and I have more credit than I can shake a stick at because I've proven that I can do it. And I opened up a line of credit in college when I wasn't even working.
Well,
his mom would not let him have a credit card.
Right. That's actually the exact thing. My parents wouldn't let me have one because they know that I drink from time to time, and I would probably get in debt.
So you now, if your parents aren't going to trust you,
right?
Why should a fucking credit card company?
Because I think I'm more responsible now.
Based on what?
I pay the rent every single month, and I pay Con Edison every single month. They get $44.95 out of my fucking pocket.
You know who mails those bills?
Sitting in the dark?
You know who mails those bills?
Who?
I do. He gives me his bills to mail so they get out on time.
Oh, that reminds me, Fez. I need you to call down jury duty and tell him I'm stuck in D.C.
Oh, will do. That's easy enough.
And you got to say you're me.
Oh, yeah, I will.
So don't sound all, sissified. Fucking really sound like it.
I'll
say you're doing big government stuff. And also, if they bring up anything, then just say you're being operated on. You know how to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Use your own medical history as mine.
I'm getting another stent.
I like Fez will get me on anything.
Always.
Oh, it's our friend Melinda. Hello, darling.
Hi, Hans.
How are you?
I'm good. Dave, I had the same problem as you when it came to, needing credit, and granted I was, 22 at the time, but you need a secured credit card. You put, a down payment into your bank account.
Yeah.
However much you can afford or whatever, and then that's your credit limit. And it's exactly like a credit card, except that, you don't need credit to get it.
Right, but I can't seem to get that initial credit card. That's my problem.
No, it's not a credit card. You have to go to a bank and ask for a secured credit card in the bank, not from a credit card.
Say, I'm ready to grow up.
All right.
Walk me through the stages.
Exactly.
I need a secure card. Normally, when you're a kid, your parents have you co-sign on your fucking car loan. I guess your parents just gave you cars?
Yeah. I mean, I would pay my own gas, but my dad bought me a Toyota Corolla.
Stick with that system. It seemed to work for you.
That's where he is right now.
No,
his mom has to pick up a fucking phone call. I see fucking ghetto kids with phones.
She mails me the phone bill. I want to make that clear.
I'll say that to the bank. Hey, my mom mails me a phone bill.
Melinda,
why do you want a credit card so bad? You're just going to screw up. You really shouldn't have a credit card.
I need a credit card in case, there's a house on the horizon or something like that.
Yeah, you buy that with a fucking credit card.
Well, you need credit to buy a house, so you need a credit card.
So wait, you can't get a Target fucking card,
no.
But you think in a matter of a year or two, someone's going to give you money for a $500,000 house.
100,000, baby.
100,000? Where are you buying your fucking house? 1978?
No, I want to get, maybe a nice neighborhood in northern New Jersey.
For a $100,000 house in northern New Jersey.
Well, a humble
You can't
place.
touch anything for less than $500,000.
You can't buy
$500,000.
You can't buy a fucking lot for $100,000.
He doesn't know the value of money at all.
He doesn't.
He would be the worst on The Price is Right. He would say $50,000 for rice-a-roni.
I am inaccurate.
He's the opposite. He thinks everything is much fucking cheaper. Where's this $100,000 fucking house? Arkansas?
I thought
You're gonna have a long commute.
No, I thought there were places by northern New Jersey, humble communities. Maybe the outskirts of Newark and stuff that I could.
Projects.
I don't think you're gonna get anything in the projects for $100,000.
Nope.
I would be shocked if you could find a fucking burnt, gutted out fucking house for $100,000. You can't get a fucking car anymore for $100,000. Well, not one that you want to be seen driving. Let me just fucking fix that.
You don't even have a credit card yet. So just ignore the whole house thing. It's not going to happen.
Why is that? I always
you don't have a credit card yet.
I always thought maybe either New Jersey or Long Island, and maybe I could come over to you and Anthony's house on Sundays.
Yeah, okay, that's going to happen. Listen,
why you get a garage apartment from them like Fonzie? Live above their garage.
Do you guys have any space in the attic?
Hi, Mr. C.
There's a couple of sports cars in there. I don't think he'd fit. But Dave, listen, if you really, really want to establish your credit, cancel the phone that you have now with your mom and get a prepaid phone.
Can't.
That will help also.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't have a social security card.
Just tell your mom to do it.
And that's
There's
another
everything
thing.
else.
I don't know what kind of scams the phones are running, the phone companies, but I can't get a phone, even though I have my social security number, I can't get it without my social security card. Who the hell has their social security card that they got when they were 12?
Yes.
Yeah. No one had that.
Everybody has it.
No way.
Yeah?
Yes.
I haven't had mine in, I swear to God, 15 years.
That's because your mom's paying for everything.
Do you at least have a home phone that's not a phone, not a cell phone?
No.
You don't have a home phone.
No, I just have my cell phone.
All right, get a home phone and put it in your name.
How do you travel? Freight trains? Just jumping on freight trains? Have you ever? You've never rented a car in your life?
No.
You've never fucking picked up made a thing for a hotel room?
I paid.
You can't check into a hotel room without a fucking credit card.
No, but the hotel rooms accept your Visa debit card, so I did use that. I got that one, yeah, for the wedding.
Are you sure you turned 30?
I turned 30. Yeah, no, 1977. I was born.
Not 20? I mean, this is something that I'm with Ron on this one. How do you do anything without a credit card?
I didn't. Actually, the thing is, in my defense, I thought I was being responsible by not getting a credit card. I mean, my parents told me not to get one, but I agreed with them.
That is responsible. Listening to your parents.
But I agreed.
When you're 8, that's responsible.
But I agreed with their input. I thought, yeah, you know what?
I swear to God, every time I would see his mom, she'd be like, Ronnie, thank you so much. What you've done for this boy, thank you. I'm like, I never got it till now. They never thought he would work.
That's why your picture's in the kitchen next to JFK. You and Fez.
Higher or lower?
You're even. You're side by side.
That bothers me.
What? This guy's the president.
You ever get any money off of him? I don't think any of the Kennedys ever gave you any money.
No, they didn't. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
And unlike JFK, I can duck.
Okay.
When I'm down in Dallas, my fucking head was moving all the time. Stayed on the swivel. I heard a click. What the fuck was that?
She's not comparing you to JFK. She's just, it's a place of honor. She loves the both of you equally.
Is Jesus up there too?
Jesus is not, he is there. He's in a knitted sort of portrait, different part of the kitchen.
That's a rug. You got a Jesus rug?
No, it's like one of those
crochet.
I don't know what you call it, but it's like it's made out of yarn. It's like a picture of Jesus out of yarn. You know,
I think this is blasphemous.
No, it's not.
Yarn Jesus.
Okay, boys, I gotta go. I gotta go back to work here at my radio store.
Well, we don't have anywhere to go, so we'll just be sitting here. All right, well then we'll see you around, honey.
Okay, love you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye, Melinda.
See you at the baby fuck party. It's going to be exciting. Is it all coming along, Lily?
Yeah, it's going great. There's some surprises in store.
Really?
I can't really announce
Bad
them.
surprises?
Oh, no. Surprises are always
Stink
good.
bumps again, like Dave's party?
The baby fuck party, that's going to be 1 week from tonight at Bar 9, 53rd Street and 9th Avenue in Manhattan.
I'm telling you, I had a kink in my neck. I just want to fucking take a hand grenade, tape it to my fucking back, and let it explode. Just to get rid of it.
Neck and back pain is the worst. It is the worst.
I got friends with chronic neck problems. This is a buddy of mine. He started up with this neck problem that when he was like 17, 18, that if he would just tilt his head the wrong way, he'd end up in a brace for fucking 4 months.
Oh, my God.
And every day of his life was miserable. Because you can't think about anything else if you got pain.
Yeah, and you can't basically act like a human, you know? When
you're not human anymore.
When you're walking around, you're more akin to a robot with a bad neck than anything.
But a robot isn't in fucking furious pain. Speaking of robots, did you see this latest Japanese robot for dentist? It fucking lays in a dentist chair and opens its mouth and lets the dentist work. And it's like a fucking woman. It is so frightening.
Jesus, it lets the dentist operate on it?
Yeah. It's like, I guess it's to fucking teach dentists how to work on things. And it's this little Japanese woman laying in a chair, and you fucking would think it was a Japanese woman. Its fucking head moves around. The Japanese will not stop it with the robots.
They love them.
Oh.
They're good at them. You know, they do what they do best.
Yeah, I know, but what are we going to do when there's a fucking Japanese robot army coming at us? We ain't going to be able to do shit.
No.
Here's our friend Frenchie. Hello, Frenchie.
Hey, guys. How are you?
What can we...
I just wanted to give Dave some advice on the prepaid cell phone thing.
Okay.
I'm poor, really poor. I couldn't even get a credit card even if I, tried. I have a prepaid cell phone. It's a Virgin Mobile. You don't need your Social Security card. You could probably just put in your Joe Blow and they would accept you. They take PayPal as a payment. You can change it to a monthly bill, minute bill, text messaging. It's the easiest thing in the world, and you can do it all online.
All right, well, thank you.
So you can get a prepaid cell phone without the security card.
All right, I'll
So good luck.
But the thing is, I like my phone number, so...
You can keep your phone number. That's the new law, remember?
I didn't know that law.
Yeah.
I'll try it out.
You can keep your phone number and just change your phone.
Why don't you just head home for some mommy's milk?
But But good luck getting a house and all that kind of stuff.
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
There's no
Long way. Hey, thank you for believing me, Frenchie.
You know what you ought to do is start looking around at tents.
I'll put the tent in Anthony's house.
I guarantee you right now you wouldn't get a fucking loan for a tent. Seriously, you love camping.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe be happy camping all the time.
You mean camp from my house? Like,
no, you won't have a house. Just go out, find a fucking place in the woods, put up that fucking tent of yours, and off you go.
Well, I really love that Into the Wild. Kind of sounds like that a little bit. But see, I think I would need to shower before I come to work.
I would love for you to fucking eat some bad berries. That would be my favorite thing.
That he died when he did that, Ron.
Any movies opening this weekend?
The only thing coming out now is that Jessica Alba movie this week, Awake, where Anakin Skywalker is awake through his surgery.
Awake is the only... Somebody would have to yell that at me while the movie was on.
I think that's
or
the only...
I'll fall asleep.
I think that's the only major release.
I'll tell you this, that Jessica Alba, she's got a fucking... she's got an ass like strawberry ice cream, but the rest of her body can't act at all. She should just be a close-up on her ass and leave it there.
She's pretty good in Sin City, no?
What did she have out there? Her ass.
The ass. Yeah, now I think about it, it was the ass that I liked in Sin City.
Did you honestly leave that movie? She's a great actress. That's Jessica Alba. The fucking worst scene in the movie is when she put pants on. I fucking nodded out.
She's horrible in the Fantastic Four movies, and those are movies you expect to be horrible. And she adds extra horribleness to them.
You honestly think she's the worst thing in that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Worse than the Rock guy?
Rock guy's not good.
The thing that surprised me is they ever made a second one of those movies. Because I saw the first one, I waited till it came on cable, and I still fucking walked out.
That's your own home.
I know. I stood outside for an hour and a half, and then finally came back in when it was over.
Just goes to show you, people will watch anything. Made millions, hundreds of millions of dollars.
No, they won't watch anything except for good films. Then they're leaving in droves. I didn't like the ending. It was the hero didn't win. I like it when the hero wins. They've got to have the fucking hero win. They can't fucking stand it.
That's why the Coen brothers, they're over people's heads. Many times.
You don't have to be that fucking highfalutin to go over people's heads.
No. I guess not.
All you got to do is not have a fucking monster or a guy with superpowers in the fucking movie. Can we finally get to the point where we're not going to go to superhero movies?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're at that point because I think they've all been used up.
Well, no, Iron Man's coming out. That's going to be the next one.
That's got Robert Downey Jr. in it?
Yeah.
I like that guy, though.
He's good.
I think he's a good actor. I liked him better when he was a junkie and just fucking sleeping at his neighbor's house without being asked. Why those people got to go calling the cops?
I would love to have a celebrity in my house.
Like you go in there and fucking Robert Downey Jr. is sleeping in the fucking kid's bed. I'd have fucking had pictures taken of the kid laying next to him.
Look how cute Robert Downey looks. All passed out.
Shh, Robert Downey Jr. is sleeping. I think it's adorable. Now, Rodney King is back in trouble. He got shot on his bicycle. He fucking took his bicycle home 2 miles, called the police. Police showed up. He was drunk and not telling them who shot him. I like the fact that the 90s losers are back. Rodney King, OJ. It's a nice revival for everybody.
Heidi Fleisch came back recently. I'm waiting for Lorena Bobbitt. Where'd she go?
Yeah, she's gone.
Isn't it about time she could maybe chop another dick off? Or
and
do
then
something?
the Long Island Lolita's back too, right?
Amy Fisher's back.
She had some kind of... she put out a sex tape 20 years after people wanted to see it.
And then the Post tried to get her and Joey Buttafuoco back together.
Oh, yeah,
They tried
that's
to
right.
set them up.
Did you see any of the Amy Fisher sex tape?
I saw the clip for it. I saw the trailer.
She's sucking her husband's dick on like this. I like my daddy's cock. Just still trying to play the Long Island Lolita thing. She's fucking 37 with belly tats. You blew it, honey. You're too late.
You got to think Tonya Harding's going to rear her fat, ugly head again eventually.
Well, she's got a sex tape out.
Yeah.
And it's one you don't want to see.
It's like bad 80s lingerie.
Yeah.
I've seen it, and her hair's all done up. And it was on her wedding night, I think, too.
Ugh.
Yeah, her honeymoon tape.
Fez, you putting out a sex tape when you and Coco do it?
No, there will be no sex tape.
Did you talk to Coco?
We emailed back and forth, and she was like kind of embarrassed and everything. And I
turned down.
Yeah,
who wouldn't be embarrassed?
So I let her know everything was all right. I don't know. Maybe this will open the lines of communications.
What are you talking about? She said she'd sleep with you. What else? What other communications are there?
I'm still too shy to accept.
Okay. So what line of communication is now open?
Well, me and her, we're still talking. So maybe I'll get talked into it. I'm so nervous.
It's such a chore. I don't know.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
You want a guy?
No. No, I'm fine. But I don't know. The whole thing, it doesn't matter who
the guy was.
The whole thing makes me nervous. Oh, who's the guy?
Rory.
No.
Rory.
I hear you.
My brother's in town January 11th.
Why don't you at least fucking go out on a date with his brother?
I don't want to go out with Dave McDonald's brother.
Just handies.
He's coming in for the 11th and 12th, and then back to L.A. So you two can have some Fez Patty McDonald's rough sex, and that's it. And then that's it, no commitment.
Is that how you picture it, rough Fez?
No, I don't picture it rough at all.
Gentle girl sex?
Yeah, very slow, very gentle, I guess.
I can tell.
It's hard to picture it all, but yeah, gentle.
You never picture these things?
No, not when I'm involved.
What do you mean, not when you're involved?
He's picturing other guys do it?
No, I mean, I can picture other people having sex, but when I picture myself having sex, it seems awkward and clumsy and awful.
Like the rest of your life?
Yes.
So what?
So why add another chapter to that?
What people is he picking to have sex? Let's choose David Letterman and Jennifer Aniston. Let's see how they work. Okay, throw out Letterman. Let's put in Pat Sajak.
These are paper dolls. He's got porno paper dolls going. Fez, also tell the jury people how bad my neck hurts.
Oh, okay.
Do you got any pills?
I don't have pain pills.
Then they're not pills.
I got anxiety pills.
Well, does that fucking stop your neck from hurting? Do you numb out on them?
No, that wouldn't stop your neck from hurting.
Do you numb out on them?
Yeah, I get a little
make
flurry
it work
and stuff.
with that Jameson's. I'll sit and invent my own.
Actually, that is a legitimate thing. If you're in pain, you don't have to go jury duty.
Said who? Mr. No Target?
I'm pretty sure that's a
my
rule.
friend without a Target card said that my neck hurts, so I didn't have to go.
Dave, the jury system must not know that you exist. You'll never get called.
Oh, that's good for me.
I thought if you didn't vote, they never get you. I fucked up by voting.
I think it's voting, and now isn't it driver's licenses, too? You get a driver's license, you go in the jury pool.
You made it sound like plural, like you had driver's licenses.
One's for a lawnmower.
What is that voice you're doing? What the hell is that?
That's the same voice Z-Man did, and you thought that was perfect. Hey, everyone, I'm Faz. Maybe I should just have some Jamesons. Maybe I'll just watch you drink today.
Oh.
It's my other fucking thing if I can't drink.
Well, I'd like to do that.
I'm seriously so sick of these 12 steps. I'm ready to fucking jump down those fucking 12.
No.
Just leap down them.
No, don't.
I'm telling you, my neck hurts.
Yeah, I know, but, how about after the show, maybe some acupuncture or something?
Acupuncture? What is that, underwater?
Acupuncture, whatever.
Get some acupuncture. We'll put eye drops on different parts of your body.
What about a heat patch? You want us to run out and get you something?
Those help. Actually, that would be great. I'm sure there's one right there at Dwayne Reed.
Yeah.
I don't like those.
It's like a Bengay. It's on a patch, and it sticks to you, so you don't have to rub Bengay all over you. But they have different types, icy hot, all that, and it loosens up the muscles.
I mean, some people think it's too intense, but I personally like it. It just it feels like, someone's doing this, and
I want you to just get a pickaxe and just start hitting me in the neck with it. Because I need to just dig all that out of there.
The heat patch is good.
You know what? Forget all this. Just plan a funeral. Plan a funeral, night of baby fuck. Oh, it wouldn't be a dry eye in the house, would there? Just people crying. And basically have Art of the Topless to make it like a Dixieland jazz funeral.
We don't want
How many people do you think I could pull at a funeral right now?
Your funeral would get maybe 10,000 people.
See, it sucks.
That sucks? That's pretty awesome, I think.
I'm going by the Ayatollah. He had way more than that, and they were going crazy. Make sure everybody fucking pulls the coffin apart too, screaming, and yanks me out of there.
I don't want to see you fall out on the street.
Why? I want people so upset they pull me out of the coffin.
It's awful.
As with you, I'm just going to have you fucking ashed.
No, I don't want to be burned up, Ronnie.
You want to go back in the coffin like you did a couple weeks ago?
Oh, God, I hated that, too. Is there any alternatives?
Oh, yeah, I'll keep you alive.
I'll take it.
That's all he wants. What else can I do with you? Freeze dry you?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, freeze me.
You want me to fucking cut your head off and freeze you?
I don't know. Why do they cut the head off when they freeze somebody?
Because the body's useless at that point. The brain is all we care about.
You know,
I'll put your frozen head in the body in a fucking bowling bag.
It's bad enough that you have to wait till technology catches up for the cryogenics, but then you also have to wait for the technology to attach you to another body.
By the way, my funeral will be in Johnny Carson style. 0, none. Burn me up, chuck me somewhere. Nobody gathers.
That's a shame.
I find it too egotistical. You know, I don't even like adult birthdays.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean...
Who do you think would cry the hardest if I died?
Fez would cry the hardest.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd never stop.
Yeah, Fez would cry the hardest. I think I would cry a lot.
Earl would cry because he'd be out of a job.
I think
Fez would fire Earl the following day.
I never want to see you again, Earl.
He would fire Earl at the funeral.
I think Earl is so devoid of emotion right now that if you, like, God forbid, if anything happened... but
God forbid, I'm not wishing this on you.
No, but if anything happened, I don't think right now he's even capable of crying because he's that detached from humanity.
Oh, we'd get to the funeral, and I'd need a pallbearer, and Earl would show his hands. Look at me. Look at my hands.
Here's what I want for my funeral. No funeral at all, but then the following day on the air, I want HTG doing that ending of The Star Is Born when she sings One More Look at You, and it goes right into my fucking big hit, Watch Closely Now. That would be perfect. There will not be a fucking dry eye in XM land.
I would be sobbing.
You guys make sure you're sobbing.
My hands would be in my head.
I'll be uncontrollable.
Well, how's that different than today? You've never been controllable. And then what I really want is stop with the funeral dirge. It's actually, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something fucking sweeter here. What I really want to is Sheepy is forced to wear a Ronnie B mask forever. as an homage to me. No matter where he goes, it's an homage. And I don't think that's asking too much. How many people do you think will be at your funeral, Dave?
I'll say 10 to 15. Just don't see a big turnout from me, you know. I see. I'm not even sure if you guys would show.
Well, I will show and poke you with a stick to make sure you're dead.
That's not really respectful. Could you say a prayer, something?
I'll say a prayer for Surf Boy wherever he is.
That's Rushmore.
So what? So what?
What if I write out the parts for you guys to say at my funeral? Like, I was going to write little speeches for you and Fez to do. Maybe
we got to do a eulogy?
Yeah.
Aren't we supposed to wear costumes to your funeral?
That's not my funeral.
Let's do a Sgt. Pepper's funeral. Everybody has to wear Sgt. Pepper's fucking uniforms.
I'm a huge Beatles fan, so
sure,
that'd be cool. No, you know what? We won't even have to keep it for the Beatles. Just dress up as your favorite rock star. I think that would be really fun.
Everyone's going to come as Hendrix. It's going to be ridiculous. Lily, how many people at your funeral?
I think I could pull about 500.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah. I've got a big family.
I guarantee you this. At your funeral, you're getting felt up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, help yourself. I think at that point it's legal. You're allowed to feel up a corpse.
I'm going to have to distract her parents. He's just really grieving over the casket.
You know, the one that we should be talking to is you, Fez, because your, funerals always seems... How big do you think you'll draw?
I think if I went right now, I could probably get a couple hundred.
You'll do better than that, but I'll tell you this. I will speak at your funeral and I'll fucking bust them up.
Please
I
do.
will bust that fucking joint up. You will see people sobbing and falling on the ground. And then I'll end with some laughs. And then the exciting part, I announce the new part.
That's what everyone will be showing up for, the announcement.
It'll be like the big WWE swerve.
Then all of a sudden the Jericho music hits.
Pat Data can't find that fucking song for me?
No, Pat Data is just typing away here, and nothing's coming up for him.
How come he never just goes to YouTube and then just fucking pops in and off we go, like I asked him the other day? That can't happen?
No thinking. No thinking over here.
Well, he's so busy fucking coming up with new vowels for Pat Data.
Right now it says numbers at funeral. I don't know what that means.
What a stupid thing.
Is that some band from 1987? Numbers at funeral.
What an idiot. What a pathetic way to go through life. I feel for him. What am I saying? I feel for me. I bet my neck hurts because it's fucking Earl. I bet he's the pain in my neck.
It's a possibility. Stress does do things to people physically.
It's not stress, it's annoyance. It's just a small annoyance, and this is all I hear. Just constant typing during the show, and nothing ever getting on the air.
He feels like if he hits the keys harder, that means he's working more.
Look who it is. It's little Flea. Flea, how are you?
Hey, guys. It's good
Hi,
to
Flea. It's good to talk to you. Dick Holder.
I think the worst part about Jessica Alba, going back to that quick, is that she was on the cover of Playboy, and yet she doesn't appear nude at all. It was just the biggest tease that they had ever done.
I don't know whether... I didn't know Playboy still came out. I can't think of the last time I saw one.
Yeah, Playboys are still very, very popular. They're probably like the #1 porn magazine, I would think, still, to this day.
You can't consider that porn.
And by the way, Ron, I liked Dark Angel, and that was Jessica Alba's show.
I never saw it once. Flea, you are banned from the baby fuck party.
Oh, can I just say hi to Baby Girl at least?
No. Do what you always do. Stand outside. He's like in Pretty in Pink. The fucking kid always had to stand outside and talk to Dice. That's been Flea at every gig for all these years. And now that you're 21, you got to be 22 to get in.
I'm not 21, though.
How old are you?
20.
Oh, yeah, you can't get in.
All right, I'll be outside waving at everybody inside.
All right, well, I'll be calling the police. There he goes. He's just hanging up.
Just click in case...
Here's the words police, and he's out of here.
In case the call is being traced.
Did you find anything, Earl?
Earl has now walked off altogether.
Where does he go?
I have no idea. He walked away.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing at. He just ran away.
Do me a favor. Put his fucking check on roller skates and fucking make him chase it down the street. Did you see him try to run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dead arm run.
Yeah.
Here's Earl's theme music when he runs. He has nothing in that brain of his.
Just empty?
What is it, Earl? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, he's saying my brain is empty. You don't even have a fucking credit card?
Well, he's in here. He made it to the fucking main room, brother. Unlike you. You're over there working the lounge like in Vegas.
Earl, we're not looking for a credit card. We were looking for a song.
And you're the opening fucking act in the lounge. You're not even the fucking lounge headliner. Where were you running to, Earl? I'm just curious.
I was looking up the clip on YouTube because I can't get a computer in here.
Oh. What's wrong with the computer we have in here? Why wouldn't you come in here where the fucking where it's all fucking connected?
Well, I was going to pull the audio, just the audio, but I know we can play the audio off the air, right off the computer.
Yes, that's it.
Again, I was at that, and that.
Now you're 7 minutes late with the fucking queue while you're thinking about these things, and you're saying you don't have a fucking empty head. Why was your hand shaking today? Why can't you work the main room?
It's still shaking. I'm still having the sleep problems. And I can't explain it. I'm desperately trying to get to a doctor.
Like it's a dog sled.
He lives in New York fucking City.
Yes, there are fucking Jewish doctors every 4 feet here.
No, but they keep referring me to a sleep specialist, and the earliest appointments are in January. I can't wait until January. I'm losing my mind.
You waited this long. What's the difference?
It's weird. He can't fall asleep, yet he's awesome at napping. It's such a weird conundrum.
He literally brought this problem up to us a year ago, and he's still acting like he can't get somewhere. You don't have a fucking sleep problem.
And
you've been noticed. You're scared. You're scared straight. You came in here, you're thinking, how will I fuck up today? And you're having a panic attack like a fucking pussy.
I'm not having a panic attack. I mean, this has been going on for weeks. And
listen what octave my voice is.
And how many people? And I can't even explain it to people because people don't understand.
Well, yes. We've all seen a lazy motherfucker before. We all understand.
Could you find parents don't understand? By Will Smith?
Yours fucking is you've got the biggest fucking nightmare ever. A lazy person with a spotlight on him. Everybody's watching you.
And I'm not lazy. I can't do it.
Look at him rub his hat.
You can't do it. Look, Gary goes.
Look at him rub his face.
Oh, he's crying.
He's rubbing the face.
He's crying.
He loves touching his face.
He's
whenever
crying.
He gets
Come
mad.
in here, crybaby. Come in here.
Crybaby. I got a problem. I'm trying to figure out what this problem is. I really am. And no one's helping. No one.
We're helping you by giving you free fucking checks every week. That's our fucking help to you.
He's touching his pants now. Whenever he's mad or sad.
What help do you want?
I'm trying to figure this out.
I'll take
and I can't do it.
Send your ass to the emergency room right now. And that's at Bellevue, just in case. What help do you want from us? You want Fez to make you warm milk at night?
I'll do it.
What's the matter, Earl?
I'm just trying to figure out what is wrong.
What is it,
with
showstopper?
me? I don't mean to stop the show.
You're screaming at us that we won't help you. What fucking help do you want?
And I'm sorry about that. And I don't want to disrupt the show. I mean, that's one reason why I'm in here. I don't want to stop the show.
Work in the lounge?
Picking up that ginger ale.
What's the fucking problem? What help do you want?
I just want to know why.
Why you're lazy?
I'm not lazy. My sleep patterns are just out of control. When I go to sleep, I dream and I wake up. When I try to,
everyone does that.
These dreams, they constantly disrupt. I can't even describe what is happening to me.
Because that's not true. What happens is you came in here, you're afraid because we notice you can't do your job.
I can do my job.
At fucking 3 o'clock, you're fine. As soon as the on-air light goes off, you're fucking yapping and talking and on the phones and reading your magazines. You don't have a problem in the world. And it gets to fucking 2 minutes to 12 and you're panicked.
And I'm not panicked at all. I mean, all this stuff is happening off the air, too. It's driving me absolutely crazy.
There's nothing here other than a man that can't do his job. That's it.
I can do my job.
You cannot. You're not even in the fucking room. This is where the fucking show happens. And you're not in here.
Yeah, Fez and me are pushing your buttons now.
Literally.
Both. Metaphorically as well.
I mean, in the one day, and you know me, I never call in sick.
Yes, but you don't do anything when you're in here. Stay home.
It's the same thing as calling sick.
You're not on the air. You're not fucking working. That's like, well, I didn't miss the game. I was in the dugout the whole time. You missed the fucking game. You're fucking riding the pines right now.
And I know.
And how many people on the show do you think have sleep poorly? I would say 75% of the people on the show sleep poorly.
I swear to you, I got to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning last night. So what?
It happens. Everyone. No one sleeps. No one sleeps on this show. No
but
one.
you come in, you fucking do your work for 3 hours. Who else has a fucking gig like that? You got to put in 3 hours. And again, you fucking put a stick in the fucking spokes of the show.
And I didn't want to do that at all.
But why did it happen? Because you don't know how to grab a fucking song off YouTube. 7 fucking minutes, you didn't grab a song. So instead of doing it, you start to talk about your problems. Period. That's the only thing you can do. That's what fucking happened.
Yeah, I was asked about it, and I explained what happened. I was trying to find
No, we asked for the fucking song, and you told us what the fuck was wrong with you.
I was asked what was wrong with me, and
because in 7 minutes you couldn't find a fucking song. That's why you were asked.
Yes, I mean, and I looked up the song here on Delete. It wasn't there. That's my first option.
And your second option you fucking never thought of. Don't fucking stand around and act like we're interested in you. We're not. We'd like to have fucking work done. Period. Go sit next to the fucking pad data. Right, fucking pad data. My name is Earl. I'm pad data man. Motherfucking excuses. I have one after another. I'm telling you right now. This is all I hear throughout this show now.
Yeah. It's like you're in a scene from The Paper with Michael Keaton.
No fucking shit.
It sounds like some sort of 1920s newsroom.
Unbelievable. And then acting like we care and we asked. We don't give a shit, Earl. That's why you're not even in here. You're fucking banished. You're banished from the big boy room. Jesus Christ, what a crybaby. Matt, you're on Run Fez.
Ronnie, I heard Earl crying. Does that mean I can go to the prize closet?
Yeah, go into the prize closet. Get yourself something nice. Get the New Sleeves CD. That comes to us from Spread the Iris. When you're looking to spread the iris, you go to spreadtheiris.com. Everybody, they go there and then they spread the iris around. That's your new hangout, isn't it, Dave?
I enjoy it from time to time. Yeah.
Well, what is your hangout?
Oh, my hangout is ronfez.net. And
you're back to ronfez.net.
Yeah, that's my hangout.
You were the initial one who turned on them.
Right. And, sometimes we make mistakes, and I hope that we're on good ground. Also, Christmas is coming up, and they give great presents. But and I also like FBA still. Those are my two places that I go back and forth. But boy, oh boy, ronfez.net is back.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's back. It's back in a huge way.
Jason, you're on Ronfez.
Hey, I wanted to know, Earl reminded me more and more of Ricky Henderson and Bobby Bonilla back in the late 90s when they used to play poker back in the clubhouse during the games and then claim they were still part of the Mets.
Here's Dan. Dan, you're on Ronfez.
Yeah, that dream Earl's talking about is called work.
That wakes him up at night.
The work
He's gonna
dream.
have to do something for fucking 3 hours. Teabag, you're on Ronfez.
3209, buddy.
Yeah.
I want to know what the fuck is wrong with Earl. You know, nobody sleeps worth a shit, but we don't go to our boss every day and say, look what's wrong with me. Oh, I can't work. Please don't give me.
Can you imagine having another fucking job where you yell out, no one will help me? Earl, your fucking job is to help us. That's where you fucking work. This isn't a fucking government program, God damn it. Every day, fucking tears. Every day. I'd kill to be surrounded by men. Just one fucking day. Just to understand.
I know you do. That's why I'm going to get my card.
You're a child.
I'm going to do it for you.
Yeah, I fucking hate to say it. You're a fucking child, and you're my T.O. right now. That's how bad the offense is running. You're the fucking go-to receiver.
I am going to man up for you. You can even hear my voice getting deeper, too.
See? It's all fucking joke to you, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not.
You know what you remind me of? A little kid putting on his dad's pants and walking around. And you feel like you're dressed up and everyone's fucking laughing.
Right.
John, you're on Ronfez.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
Yeah.
Listen, it's a shameless request, please. Can we rename Earl Spider? Like Spider from Goodfellas? Because every time you ask him the simplest of fucking questions, all you get is, he's a stuttering, muttering prick, and he should be shot in the foot. Shoot him.
Dance for me, Earl. Dance for me. Unbelievable. You know what? I don't even mind the guy fucking not doing anything, but why blame me? No one will help me. No one will help me sleep. Help yourself. What am I supposed to do? Drive you to a fucking doctor because you're always sleeping 9 hours a night? You sleeping here. I know you can sleep.
He has serious mental problems. That's it. And that should be the end of the discussion. He needs to fix himself.
Earl, go to Bellevue. You want fucking help? We'll take you to Bellevue right now.
I'll get in a cab with the guy.
They'll keep you. If they see you in the lobby of Bellevue, it'll be a double fucking lockdown.
Which one is here for treatment?
Take them both. Let me know when they're doing a 2-for-1 sale over there. Oh, fuck. No wonder my... Oh, by the way, I just want to point this out to Fez and Earl. Tony Romo, 4 TDs last night. beats the Packers. The man who you said was throwing away his career for being with a woman. The two guys who can't be with women think that being with a woman destroys your career.
He's got the best start in the history of the Cowboys now.
Yeah.
And he's dating Jessica Simpson. The luckiest man on the earth.
You know what? You say lucky, but the son of a bitch is delivering for them bastards.
He's great, and just like I think that a woman, especially a famous woman who's hot, only helps your confidence, and you go out there on the field feeling like a man that's unstoppable. He's awesome.
He's 11-1 now. Wait till Jessica Simpson's in the bleachers waving.
What does that even mean, Fez?
Then he'll choke.
She'll get better seats than the bleachers, for starters. Secondly, there's no way the Cowboys are not going to NFC. They're not going to the Super Bowl.
I even hate that. I hate the thought of that.
And I love Favre, and I hope I'm wrong. I really do.
When did you start loving him? Last year you wanted him to retire and get out of the way.
Yeah, I started loving them around week 6 this year.
At 6-0.
At a certain point, you are the bandwagon jumper of all time.
No, come on. I'm faithful to the Nets.
I'm faithful for the Nets. We got a break here.